1624, descend through 24-1, descend via the logger tree, arrival landing north.
1624, Denver approach, on the RNF 0, runway 35 right.
RNF 035 right, we have Sierra.
1624, thank you.
Traffic to 11 o'clock, 4 miles maneuvering, 9,400 indicated.
On 3104, descend and maintain 10,000.
10,000, on 3104.
Track 379 of approach, Roger. Are you just planning a visual approach?
We've got clearance to descend via the logger with Sierra.
2297, Denver approach, on the RNF 0, runway 35 right.
Zulu 35 right is the left side available.
2297, affirmative, you can climb the RNF 0, 35 left.
Thank you, 2297.
35 left.
I think I blocked you. We'll plan the RNAV Zulu 35 left, 2297.
2297, fortunately there's no Zulu for 35 left. I got rid of that one, so you can plan the visual approach.
Sounds good, thank you.
Track 379, Roger, fighting 340, lead vectors for the RNAV, and are you going to depart IFR or VFR after? 379, Roger.
Left heading 020, descend and maintain 9,000.
Okay, keep on 3104.
Alright guys, I am practicing for next weekend's Cross the Pond event. I'm going to be flying this plane, so I figured I'd get refamiliarized with it. I don't fly this one all that much, but it is a very, very nice plane, the tallest A340-600. I'm flying with a fictitious FedEx livery, but it's still pretty cool. My call sign is going to be FedEx for the event, so makes sense.
Frontier 772, FedEx approach 120.8.
The joint final, clear for the visual 35 left, on 3104.
Alright, let's head on over to our charts and whatnot. Get this flight plan on file with Pilot Edge. So A340-6, Seattle, Spokane. It's a short flight. My back is really bothering me today, so I'm trying to do a short flight. Hopefully it'll be okay for the weekend, next weekend. Do the Zoomer 2 into Spokane. Probably try an RMP approach just for shits and giggles. This is our zero fuel weight according to the FedEx dispatch. Alright, well that is the same. Got standard pressure almost. And they're departing south, and current is Juliet. Spokane 2126. Seattle 8 departure, straight out on the 161 radial. The reason I'm doing this primarily is because this is broken. Only way to get the chart up is to do it this way, the old-fashioned way. But I don't know how to Take the zoomer one, for example. I don't know how to rotate it with this. I don't know why. It's usually I can just hover the mouse over it and the charts will come out. So it's probably broken, I guess. They'll fix it eventually. But yeah, we're going to take off heading 165, intercept is 161 radial outbound. And Seattle is man, this is a pain in the butt having to do it this way. CPDLC capable. We're here at cargo 3. So just a short taxi to there. Alright, flight plan on file. Seattle's wind is okay, it's cloudy. No surprise there. I'll plan RNAV 21 approach in the Spokane. Minimum should be fine on that. This is all new. I'm trying to remember. I haven't messed with this in a few days. The other way had like tops and minimum cloud. I'm not sure how that. I'll figure that out another day, I guess. So we're doing FedEx Virtual, obviously. All right, let's get the show on the road. So we got engine here, 18 quarts of oil. Hydro levels are good. Oh, that looks copacetic. Get the APU fired up. Alright. Let's first delete all these waypoints we don't need. And we're going to do init Seattle Spokane Fedex 3650. Make sure all these are correct. Line of reference. Ground is point 7. Tower is 19.9. Let's get our METAR. So we got 2989 and temperature is 11200 at 12 knots. The elevation here is about 400 something, so that's right there. Good to go. take about 30 seconds or so for that to come back, and then we can load the flight plan in. Alright, we're going to go ATC message. Next, standby. Cleared to Zadon VO. Load new route to Zadon, maintain 9,000. 120.4 is our departure. Squawk 6141. Zadon, Zelak, Zyren. Zoomer 2. We'll accept that. All good. So we're going to do flight init, which will load from SimBrief. Which also, by the way, is going to be the 0 fuel weight 233.1 roughly. And fuel should be whatever SimBrief said. I think it's 26.1. I didn't really need to do it that way. I can use AV tab here. Forgot about that. Anyways, we're going to do flight init, which is this one. You'll see the aircraft will load. So now I need to check the Tropa, which is between 350 and 330. So that's fine. And minus 45. It's like 42. So all that's fine. All those numbers are fine. Ground temperature, however, is not. So right now we're looking at a ground temperature of 11. Yep, 11. All right, let's do flight plan. Seattle departure 16 left. Seattle 8. There's no transition. Clearly RNAV Zulu 21. I think that's it. Let me check real fast. Yeah, RNAV Zulu 21. Zoomer 2. Via Zoomer. And insert. Put all that in there. Grab our wins. Zero fuel weight 233.1. That matches SimBrief as well as our FedEx dispatch. 26.1 fuel is fine. And let's see what the this is so stupid. I have to do this on my laptop. Bring up these charts individually. It's a pain in the butt. Arnav Zulu 21. There we go. So RMP 0.11 is 2596 for the MDA. Go back to perf. Request takeoff data. Come over here. Cross reference. So we got 200 at 12. And everything else is accurate. So we got 160, should be 162 for VR, so I'm going to enter that. And 166 for V2, all that's right. 70 for the flex, and up 3. Plenty of margin available there. Do engine out, SID, or a couple engine out, SID, I guess in this case. Just come right back to Seattle on 16 left. And 2989. Well, that looks good. Trying to see if there was a average trip wind on this page. It should be in at page B. But there's no place for winds on that, so that's fine. Vertical revision. Okay, so vertical revision. So let's just go to a different one. So let's do ZLAC. And sometimes you should be able to get to a RTA page, but I don't think that exists on this. Yeah, there is no... There is a speed constraint. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for required time of arrival, RTA. And there is no RTA on that. That sucks. I don't think this one would have it. Oh well, guess I'll have to message Tolis and say the be nice to have an RTA page, but I'm sure I can adjust it manually by speed. We'll test that, see if we can change the times on the flight plan, because come back here and you'll have times, estimated times of arrival. So if we adjust our speed, that might be able to change those times. We'll see if that works when we're in the air, 'cause that'd be the only thing else I can think to do. The other option would be to do a Boeing, but I don't have any. I have the 7.6, but if that plane crashes to desktop, it doesn't have a save feature. This one has a save feature, so I can at least reconnect back where if the sim crashes for whatever reason. This has an autosave feature, as you can see here. So I can respawn right back in the middle of the ocean if I need to next weekend. Anyhow. Top altitude is 9 or 1,000. Yeah, let's get A cars. Download. Start her up.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit, toes driving up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to post on Tolas, I think, about the RTA page. This plane in particular would really benefit with it. I mean, I can understand why they wouldn't bother with like the A320 or 321, even though the 321 can do long hauls, has the extended version of fuel.
Okay, all doors, hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Emergency Sierra, come back, center maintain 6,000.
7-6,000 to Sierra.
Tow connected, bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake.
Should be clear behind us. Yep.
Starting pushback, go ahead, start the engines.
And TBM2 Sierra back after Gilrow, proceed direct Clyde.
After Gilrow, direct Clyde, 902 Sierra Quebec.
Operation complete, set the parking brake. Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Yeah, we need the squawk 6141.
Tow is disconnected, bypass pin's been removed. Hand signal on the left, she's all yours, Captain.
TBM2 Sierra Quebec across Clyde at or above 4,000 and cleared the ILS runway 30 left approach.
Turn on our
Cross
taxi
Clyde 4
lights.
dash above, cleared for the ILS 30 left, 902 Sierra Quebec, thanks.
Turn on the O2. Start engine 4. Trim is accurate. good with Kilo. Alright, all that is a go. Squawking, I am current with Kilo. Do need to do that. I'll do that in a second. Afternoon, Seattle ground, FedEx 3650 heavy, cargo ramp 3, current with Kilo, ready taxi.
FedEx 3650 heavy, Seattle ground, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha and Charlie.
16 left via Alpha, Charlie, FedEx 3650 heavy.
Union 2 Sierra Quebec, San Jose Tower, now 124.0, good day.
Oh, Channel 24 to Sierra Quebec. Good day. San Jose Tower, TBM 902 Sierra Quebec, ILS 30 left.
Runner 02 Sierra Quebec, San Jose Tower, runway 30 left, clear to land, wind calm.
30 left, clear to land, 902 Sierra Quebec.
Alright, 19.9 and 120.4 for departure. Seattle Tower, FedEx 3650 heavy, home short 16 left.
FedEx 3650 heavy, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff, wind 180 at 12.
16 left, clear for takeoff, FedEx 3650 heavy. Do some strobage here. Looking at 160 for takeoff speed.
Back to 10 miles southeast of the field and 6,000 feet with information Victor for landing.
So you can call sign at Yakima, please.
Marky to 2.
Marky or Marky?
Marky with B, Bravo.
What's your aircraft type?
C6 Texan 2.
Marky 22 Yakima Tower reports 3 mile final runway 27.
Marky to 2, runway 27, 3 miles final.
FedEx 3650 heavy, contact departure.
Cover 2 departure, FedEx 3650 heavy. Seattle departure, FedEx 3650 Heavy, Seattle 8, leaving 2,400 for 9,000.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Seattle departure. Southwest 897, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.72.
Bucket 2, confirm right base, runway 27.
3 mile final. Let's report a 3 mile final for runway 272.
Bucket 2, 3 miles final.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, turn left heading 050, climb and maintain 15,000.
Left turn 050, climb maintain 15,000, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
South 897, Salt Lake Center, roger. Back left turn Golf, then Victor to parking, on ground point 7 today.
Left and Golf, then Victor into the parking, will be at landing at 1 ground. 9 transition, right today.
Left side.
Boeing Tower 5342 Papa, holding short runway 14 left, ready for closed traffic.
5342 Papa, Boeing Tower, make left traffic, report midfield downwind each pass, runway 14 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14 left, report midfield 5342 Papa.
RD22, runway 27, clear to land.
Bucket 2, runway 27, clear to land.
Walker 1252, contact Seattle Center 132.6. Walker 1252, Seattle Center, Mullen Pass, altimeter 2985. Parking 22, exit right, Alpha to parking, this frequency, get it?
Bucket 2 is right, Alpha to parking, that's frequency.
FedEx 3650, having direct Zadon, resume on navigation. Contact center on 126.6.
Clear direct Zadon, resume on navigation, Seattle Center 126.6, FedEx 3650. Seattle Center, FedEx 3650, 12000, climbing 15,000.
FedEx 3650, Seattle Center, climb and maintain 5 level 270.
Climb maintain 5 level 270, FedEx 3650. Check our pressure here.
Number 42 Papa, runway 14 left, cleared for the option.
Pressure is good. Get to my cruise altitude. I have a pretty significant tailwinds. That's why it's calculating a very short cruise up to 270. We're just going to expedite that a little bit. This transition level is 180 in the US. Seatbelts to auto. 2, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, still 4 minutes. That's alright, maybe I'll get there before it thinks it will. So I'm going to pause the recording until we get to our cruise. See you in a bit.
Number 42 Papa, Boeing grounds, taxi ramp via Alpha. Fedex 3650, Spokane, altimeter 29901, cross Zoomer at maintain 13,000.
29901, cross maintain Zoomer at 13,000, FedEx 3650. Alright, so... 917185. That's all correct.
950 Romeo, NorCal, departure, Roger. Which runway? Okay, Emma. FedEx 3650, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
Seattle Center 132.6, FedEx 3650.
Yeah, Seattle Center, Walker 1252. I'd like to get lower 10,000 and get below this cloud layer if that works for you.
Walker 1252, descend to maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000, leaving 12,000, Walker 1252.
Seattle Center, FedEx 3650 is leaving flight level 263 to cross Zoomer at 13,000.
FedEx 3650, Seattle Center, Roger, altimeter 29901.
29901, FedEx 3650.
Plans 850 Romeo, NorCal departure, cleared to Monterey Airport via the Woodside VOR. Victor 25 to the Salinas VOR, and then direct. Maintain 4,000, expect 7,000 within 5 minutes. NorCal departure 135.1.
See if there's anything on the
Block
fixed wing
1364. Hold for release.
Probably not. Does this even have a fixed wing? I might have to.
850 Romeo, read back correct. Call back, show other
Might
runway,
have to
first
check
line
out
when
the
ready.
A321 for this flight, actually. AT.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 897, we're vacating 400 for 240.
Southwest 897 under.
Tower, well, actually, approach 12375 usually. Might be that. I don't know. I'll wait and see what they say. I'll put 12375 in here just in case that's the one they used to use. It's probably changed.
Southwest 897, contact Salt Lake City Center 133.25.
3325, Southwest 897.
Looking at 011 required.
Salt Lake Center, Southwest 897 with you, 37.5, descending 240, private discussion.
Southwest 897, Salt Lake City Center.
You don't have to say descending pilot discretion. If you're already descending, it's pretty obvious that you made your decision to descend. So you don't have to say with you either, because it has no bearing on ATC. It's a waste of
Roger that, on board, you're
airspace.
landing east, and yeah, we're already got weather, so we'll be fine.
And the real pilots that I know, real world pilots, get annoyed with people that say with you over the airway just because it has no relevance to anything to do with flying a procedure or an approach or anything. It's waste of airspace. Someone else can be trying to get, you know, a word in edgewise and you're saying with you, and it's just waste. About 8 miles, 9 miles from Zoomer, I'm going to request an approach pass on if they don't shift me to approach by then. Not looking at the chart, we'll have to maintain a 059 heading after Zoomer, because Gangs is no longer on our flight plan because I entered in the approach. So we just have to do manually from Zoomer.
Fedex 3650, contact Spokane approach 123.75.
Spokane approach 123.75, Fedex 3650. Very cool. That'll work. Was Oscar, looks like it's still Oscar. Spokane approach, FedEx 3650 heavy. Zoomer 1, leaving 14,000 to cross Zoomer at 13,000. Current with Oscar, request RNAV Zulu, runway 21 from Zoomer.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Spokane approach, roger, expected.
And I can plan on that, FedEx 3650 Heavy. So since he said I can expect it, that doesn't mean I can descend past 13,000. However, I can fly the approach course because he said that I can expect it. So that means I can't deviate off of this
FedEx 3650
059.
Heavy, Zoomer cleared the RNAV Zulu runway 21 approach.
Yeah, Zoomer cleared Arnav to the runway 21 approach, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Walker 1252,
Now we
contact
can
Spokane
descend.
approach 123.75.
Past that, so bring her all down. So it's like 34. Let's define our approach. At Wavex. Let's leave it there at 3,000. And a little bit of air breakage.
Palisade 97, contact Big Sky approach 119.6.
Spokane approach, Walker 1252, 10,000 with Oscar, requesting the RNAV 26.
Walker 1252, Spokane approach, thanks for Oscar, altimeter 29901.
2991, Walker 1252.
And which RNAV do you want?
The RNAV 26 from Ozola, or actually we can take that from Hiley if that works.
Yeah, which RNAV approach, please?
The RNAV 26.
There are multiple. Which RNAV for runway 26 would you prefer?
Be the RNAV Yankee, runway 26.
That's why they have those identifiers, because some of them have different minimums, different restrictions, different all sorts of stuff. So that's why he was asking for a specific.
Walker 1252 at Hilly, cleared the RNAV Yankee, runway 26 approach.
From Hiley, cleared the RNAV Yankee, runway 26 approach, Walker 1252.
Southwest 897, Big Sky approach. Descend via the saddle for arrival. And Boise's landing east, altimeter 29903. Just let me know if you have an approach request.
No, visual's fine, and landing east and descend via the saddle for Southwest 897.
Southwest 897, expect visual approach runway 10 left.
Visual 10 left, Southwest 897.
The approach phase just before this next waypoint of Wagney. Make sure the clouds look accurate. Or reset everything according to the METAR. It does a pretty good job without doing it, but if you want to make it as close to current METAR as possible, helps to just reload it. I use 3 programs on X-Plane 11 for my weather. SkyMax Pro for the clouds, Real Weather Connector to grab the METAR, and what is the other one? Oh, and Active Sky for XP. But I don't use that because it doesn't work as well as this. So I'm using Active Sky, but if you check this box, it just does a better job of placing the clouds for some odd reason. But everything in this world is accurate, just taken from Active Sky. So, all right, let's activate this approach phase. See, that will start slowing me down. Add in some brakes. Brake 2. So I'm just gonna keep flaps 2, and the auto throttle, if it's in managed, will not let you, because of the laws that this plane uses, Airbus in general, it won't let me go any slower than the flap speed that I'm currently on. So kind of saves me from having to change this speed, which is something I want. So as long as you're in managed, it will the vertical VNAV takes priority. If I were to change it to speed, then the FMS wants to concentrate on speed and doesn't look at VNAV first. So I want VNAV first. So the easiest way to slow down is just to add flaps and let the Airbus hold the flap limit speed for you. And that's true on any Airbus. So.
Clear for departure, change to advisory approved, and we'll call it not off in 5 minutes, A50 Romeo.
Fedex 3650 Heavy, contact Spokane Tower 118.3.
Spokane Tower 118.3, FedEx 3650 Heavy. Spokane Tower, FedEx 3650 Heavy, established on RNAV 21 approach course.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, Spokane Tower, runway 21, cleared to land.
Runway 21, cleared to land, FedEx 3650 Heavy.
Southwest 897, fly present heading, descend and maintain 5,000 vectors for the visual approach and report the field in sight.
Present heading down to 5,000, we'll call you field in sight, Southwest 897.
Alright, so let's add in some more flaps. Now the plane will allow me to slow a little bit more. Same thing at this speed. It will hold me there, so I'm just going to go ahead and go full flaps. And then when we get to about 38 on here, I'll arm the approach. And I missed approach on this, not that we're going to need it, but come to 5,000. And yeah,
2,000.
Yeah, 5,000. Straight out, and then a right turn up here as published. So we're going to arm approach.
SoCal departure Bonanza November 850 Romeo off runway 12 1,000 feet. Sorry, 1,100 feet, 850 Romeo.
November 850 Romeo, NorCal departure, right in.
And I did, 850 Romeo.
November 850 Romeo, radar contact 10 miles west of the Woodside VOR, climb and maintain 7,000.
Climb maintain 7,000 for 850 Romeo.
Reset for missed
Walker
approach.
1252, contact
But
Spokane
don't do
Tower
it until
118.3.
after
18-3 to the
final
tower,
approach.
Walker 1252.
Otherwise it'll mess up your
Spokane Tower, Walker 1252 is on the RNAV Yankee 26.
Walker 1252, Spokane Tower, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear land runway 26, Walker 1252.
Alright, autopilot off, my plane.
And fields in sight for Southwest 897.
Southwest 897, clear the visual approach, runway 10 left.
Clear visual 17 left, Southwest 897.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Call me Grace. I didn't mean to kill the auto throttle when I did, but it just happened that way. But I had enough energy, I was fine.
Southwest 897, contact Boise Tower 118.1.
Over to tower, Southwest 897.
FedEx 3650 Heavy, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground.
Parking via Alpha, monitor ground, FedEx 3650 Heavy, see ya. 21.9er. Ground. Turn off.
Boise Tower, Southwest 897 with you, visual 10 left, and you've got information Gulf.
Southwest 897, Boise Tower, runway 10 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 10 left, Southwest 897.
that junk off. I think I'll be okay with just adjusting the speed for across the pond. If any of you guys are interested in following along, I'm going to live stream it, but it's mainly just so I can listen to see if ATC calls me. You can find me on Twitch under the same Chase 1399 or whatever it is. But I'm not going to be really monitoring the stream all that much. If I put AFK on there, then you'll know I'm not watching. If I'm sitting there to where I can communicate, which some of which might just be by text instead of voice, because if I'm not at my main computer, the whole reason I'm going to stream it is just so I can hear ATC and CellCal and so on like that.
Number 850 Romeo, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
And NorCal approach 121.3 for 850 Romeo. NorCal approach Bonanza, November 850 Romeo, level 7000.
November 850 Romeo, NorCal approach the Monterey altimeter 29087.
987 850 Romeo.
Southwest 897 taxi visit to the terminal via Alpha or Manus frequency.
To the terminal via Alpha with you, Southwest 897, see ya.
Alright, let's go disconnect from that network and I'll come over here. .247 landing, take that. Kind of worried about tail stripe, but looks like I averted that. Alright, cool. Good deal. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. And I'll catch you next YouTube upload. Y'all take care. Chase out.